Hello. How are you? Yeah, I got my phone. Okay. Got my picture. Think I put my hat on. My head is cold. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Thanks for coming to the live. Thanks for the thumbs up. How are you this afternoon? I am wonderful. I didn't get to go out yet because my husband had to take my van in for servicing and get the oil change and stuff. But as soon as I get off, because he just got back a few minutes ago. So as soon as I get off, because we got Bible study tonight, I shall be off. But they say a lot of stuff is already selling out. Is that way in your area? I don't know what stuff I just saw somebody put on Facebook. I think they said water is bottled water, but we have the 5 gallon, you know, big jug you put on the dispenser, so I don't worry about that. But people, oh, and I can understand people trying to be prepared because if things close and you left out in the cold, don't have what you need, you messed up because you don't have anybody that can bring it to you, you know? What were some of the things you found that was already selling out in your area? I think I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree before I go to some of before I go to that Walmart and Food Line. I tell you, they say it's a pandemic. I'm scanning a receipt into the Fetch app that I told y'all about. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check Dollar Tree before I go to Walmart and the supermarkets. Try to save myself a little money. Like I said, for bread, I'm gonna if I get a loaf or two of bread where I can no, I know I still had a bottle here. Excuse me. If I can get a few loaves of bread where I can put in the freezer, it'll be fine with me. If not, I know how to make biscuits and cornbread, so bread don't bother me. But I did want to get some more canned meats and some canned fish. I was in there watching the news just now before my husband got back, and I came put some clothes in the dryer. And now get ready to take the computer in there and go live from there. What? Toilet paper? What? Oh my goodness. Thanks for letting me know. Hmm. I guess the reason why toilet paper is selling out because, like, if people get stuck in the house and don't have toilet paper, what? You can't use newspaper, you know? Wow, toilet paper. That's why I'm gonna check Dollar Tree first. I bet you all these places it pulling stock from the back like you never seen before. Yes. And some people are thinking if I get stuck in the house and if things that's why I say if you go and stock up and things start selling out, you'll have what you need. I ain't had no idea toilet paper one to one they'll get. You were gonna that would have been a good video to make. And if I go in Dollar Tree and I see that, I had thought about that too, making a video in Dollar Tree showing what has sold out, like toilet paper or uh, the bottled water section or the soft drink section or something like that, and the canned goods section. And I bet you people are riding from miles around from store to store to store. If this the car, no, that's likely what I have to do. But like you said, they're probably busy, busy, busy. Probably people grabbing that stuff they hadn't grabbed that before. Cause um, were you in Dollar Tree or were you in like a supermarket or Walmart? I sit here earlier and put too much of this tea tree oil on my hand, and it ran everywhere. I had to kind of put it in my hair, but I hope this will be dried off by the time I get offline. Cause my hands are really hurting so bad, especially my left hand. So I put the oil up there. Yeah, it is crazy. Food Line and Dollar. I forgot about Dollar General. Let's see. I have a Dollar Tree. We have Dollar Tree. Then we have a local food center, which is I don't like to go in there because they are higher than the other stores. But I guess that would have to be a last resort. Let's see. We have Piggly Wiggly, Food Line, Walmart, Dollar Tree, and Dollar General. Family Dollar. Family Dollar, and I'm gonna try Dollar Tree first. How you know if I can get it for $1 instead of getting a couple? I may can get 3 or 4, maybe 5 of the item. My husband told me last night when I was talking about this morning when I was saying I was gonna go to the store and get some things to stock up. He loved that luncheon loaf, that luncheon meat in the can that Dollar Tree carries. Ugh, I don't like it that well. I eat it if I grill it on the George Foreman. But he like to just put some mayonnaise on the bread, slice the meat, and put it up there and make a sandwich. And so he told me this morning to bring back 10 of those. I said, I'm not bringing back 10 of those. You want to eat something besides luncheon meat. But another thing, yes, another thing I like to do with that luncheon loaf, I love the clam chowder in the can. And we have something called treat here. It's similar to Spam, but it's a little off brand, and it tastes better than what it got more flavor in it than what because they have one that has less sodium. And I have taken that treat, and I'm the only one here like clam chowder. But now since my allergies are kicking up, I don't think I can get it. I can eat it without, irritating my skin, causing some irritation. Ooh. I had chopped up that some of that treat and put it in my clam chowder. I have made mac and cheese, and I have I have made mac and cheese. Cause you know how children love mac and cheese. Make the mac and cheese and take some of that spam and cube it up, chop it up, however, and put it in mac and cheese. You got a one dish meal right there, you know, and you don't really need no bread because the macaroni is the. But usually, if I want bread with something like that, I'd rather have cornbread, you know. So, and now, maybe we can be a little more adventurous and try things, because after a while, there are going to be a lot of things we're not going to have to our disposal. So we'll have to use what we can get our hands on. That's why I was telling my grandchildren one time when it was, oh, girl, I got beans in my pantry, dry beans. I can cook some beans and make some homemade biscuit. Oh, excuse me, that might be what I cook tomorrow. My daughter gave me some turkey tenderloins yesterday. Girl, let me tell you, I put some garlic salt on those things, fried them. After they fried, I made me some gravy. And before I put my flour to make my gravy, I had my little bit of grease left in the pan. So I put some garlic salt and a little bit of regular salt in the bottom of the pan with the grease, stir it around a little bit. Then I put my flour in the grease to make my roux for my gravy. Hello, Kingdom Boy. And then once I got my gravy to the color that I wanted, got the roux the color I wanted, I put some water in there. And then as the gravy start forming, I start putting the turkey tenderloin back in the thing in the pan. Girl, once that gravy got done, then I put a cap full of milk or so in the gravy to make it right smooth and creamery. And I had some rice on the side and some corn. Girl, that turkey tenderloin was so tender. I think she bought me like 3 or 4 of them. And she said, um, she didn't know how to cook. She said she kept one. So I called her back and told her, the best way to cook it and everything. And it was so good. That's wonderful, Kingdom Boy. That is wonderful. Good afternoon. Please give this video a thumbs up. See, I told you, when level head prevail, you can make better decisions. See? And all you got to do is talk things out. Because y'all know, life is too short to have quarrels or, out with one another. We see so much going on in the world now. Let's try to be as friendly as we can to one another. Then if you can't iron out your decision, iron out your problems, then everybody do what's best for all parties concerned. But I'm glad you two gentlemen have worked it out. See, that's the way you work things out. I didn't know you can block somebody on IG. So y'all taught me something. So, uh, hey, Racer, you got your memory back? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad you got your memory back. We are so glad to see you. Hold on a minute, y'all. We are so glad to see you. We have been so worried about you, child. Are you leaving the ER? Okay, I'm glad you're better. Be careful and rest. You know, after falling, especially hitting your head, you need to rest. Yeah, get some rest. Don't fret over nothing. Don't fret over anything. I said that wrong. But yeah, Ashley, we guys, how is how's everything going? Now I know Ashley and I in the same state. The Kingdom Boy Racer, how is it going as far as the coronavirus where you are? You had a concussion? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you need to rest. You need to lay down and rest. Yeah, rest will do you good. You know, even if you don't go to sleep, rest. Take it easy for a day or two. Okay, good. And I think Kingdom Boy is in New York and they're on the state of emergency. Our governor just put our state on the state of emergency today, earlier today. So as soon as I get off here, I'm not gonna stay about an hour, guy. I have to go to the store because stuff is running out, and I need to get a few items for the house. Cause you never know when they'll close something or when a product that I really want has sold out. Well, good, Racer. I'm glad no virus. Excuse me, y'all. I am yawning. I almost overslept this morning. Yeah, Ashley said when she went to the store in her area, excuse me, some things were selling out. So me and her being only a few hours from one another, I'm sure it's the same way where I am located. Hey, movie star boy, how are you? Everybody, please give this video a thumbs up. So, okay, tomorrow, Kingdom Boy and anybody who want to come to our Bible study session, I'm going to be reading Psalm 91, and if we have enough time, I will read Psalm 23. We always said the 23rd Psalms. Wonderful movie star boy. You are off to a great start. Y'all movie star boy family relocated from Tennessee where they had a tornado. They relocated to Illinois, Chicago, right? And come to find out, one of our other regular Leighton lives right across the street from where movie star boy moved. And they go to the same school. And Leighton showed him around. He said he made some new friends. Look at my granddaughter's school bus. Let me see. Yeah. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Hold on 1 minute. Be right back. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, we did this racer. And Movie Star Boy is starting off on a great, you know, he has that's a nice start. So he's off and running. And Leighton is gonna let him join clubs, gonna show him some clubs, tell him about some clubs. So that's one for y'all. So what is everybody doing today? I guess most of the adults is starting to get stuff right. Y'all know what? I should have bought my shoes in here. So when I get off, I already have my shoes on because I'm just walking around with slippers on now. So I should have got my shoes while I was out. And it's so nice to have friends, y'all. Friends that you can count on through thick and thin. Yes, good friend. Excuse me. Good friends. And when you meet new people and you make new friends, that's a good feeling because there are a lot of people that are not good at making new friends. And some people don't have what you call, you know, the quote unquote friends. Because let's face it. Some people go through life and they're depressed. They don't have friends, nowhere to go, nobody to talk to. Hey Leighton, we were just talking about you and movie star boy becoming good friends. And I had just mentioned that you were going to tell him about the club. Movie star, go join the club. Yeah, meet more new friends. There's wonderful, guys. You have embarked on something that a lot of people don't have the privilege of. So y'all stay friends. If you have a problem, talk it out. Don't have any beef. If you have a problem with one another, talk it out. Well, you said bearded prince? Excuse me. Leighton movie star said, come get him. He's lost. Well, tell him where you are, movie star. But Ashley, thank you. I don't know what that person was talking about. Talking about Trump has been infected. Only thing I know he infected with stupidity. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry about that, yeah. Sometimes I'm one of those persons that what comes up has to come out. I said it before and I say it again. Why some people don't have anything to do but come just wreak havoc. We're sitting here having a nice adult conversation. Telling these young men about how good it is to have friends and be a friend. Okay, guys, y'all have a good meeting now. And people just come in for the sake of getting on everybody's nerves. Well, we got so much devastation in the world today. People don't have. Y'all, come on, thumbs up the video. Come on now, y'all. Don't do me like that. Every day I say the same thing. People just don't want to do thumbs up. What is it? Is it a problem with? I don't know. I just better leave that alone, I guess. We have Bible study tonight. And I don't know if our pastor can talk to us anything about this virus or not. He may and he may not. Hello, Billy Gilman. How are you? Thanks for coming to my live. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. What's going on in your neck of the woods, Billy? I hope everything is calm and not hectic where you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's the guy? What's the guy? Your picture in your, what do you call it, avatar, whatever? Your picture when I'm sitting back, like it put me in mind of my Billy Idol on one of his albums I had. What you gonna make? Was the cup up there? What's that?
My phone screen is bleeding.
It's what?
Bleeding.
Why? It's cracked so much. That's why it's.
TJ did that. That's TJ's old phone.
Well, that's why it's cracked so much.
And there's nothing to it. That's gonna wait for you to go to the store. Stop typing.
You can make you a sandwich.
I don't want no sandwich. I want something hot. Surprisingly.
I can't believe it. It's already in Rhode Island. Have your governor called a state of emergency yet? Because ours has. I think New York is on a state of emergency, and it was somewhere else. Oh. See now, that's why I said when I get off, because stuff is selling out. We have a pandemic on our hands. What I think what a pandemic stands for, panic epidemic, right? Stuff is selling out. So people are going to the stores, buying perishable, and actually that's where she is. Bathroom tissue was selling out. Because I guess people thinking if I'm in my home, can't get out. That's right. Wash your hands, don't chance it. And they said don't touch your face. Well, I have to. I try to wear plastic gloves as much as I can because of having eczema on my hands. I can't really wash them the way I want to because that's why my hands are hurting now. Washing my hand, yeah, washing my hands actually causes pain. Especially the top of my hand is hurting now because I wash my hands and I had rubbed lotion on it. And I try to be gentle when I rub stuff on my hands, but they hurt. So I might be getting off a little earlier, y'all, so I can take some medicine. But anyway, like I was saying this morning, so those who missed, be vigilant. Watch as well as pray. Look at your surroundings. And they're warning us about going with their large crowds. Some schools are closed. Some churches they're telling, not to have service because it's, the large crowd situation. Now, those in the age group like me and my husband, um, we're told to avoid crowds. Don't go on, plane rides. Don't go on cruises. Well, I can promise you that's not in my future. I don't believe. What you sitting out there saying?
I'm getting fed up. My mind just going up against the wall.
Well, it have nothing to do with me.
So why did you ask?
You gonna take that tone with me, girl? I know you ain't.
Because I know you thinking, and it's just,
Okay, Bree. But anyway, let's do what we're. Like I said this morning, people watch the news so we would know what's going on. Follow what the health officials and your local government and your local health officials and the CDC, Surgeon General, do what they advise we do. Please don't follow what our president is doing or says to do, because more than likely, if he said do it, if he said do something, you probably should do the opposite. I'm just saying now, he had known to fib on certain thousands of occasions. Okay, now that we got that out the way, okay. So what is everybody doing the rest of the day? Ashley, you said you went to the store, so I know you're probably tired. You said, "Oh, I know it's more crowds out there than a little bit." That's right, Ashley. If he go right, you go left. He'll probably tell Pence to be the one, you know, because he told Vice President Pence to handle the information about the coronavirus, and Pence didn't really know what he was talking about, y'all. I guess because he was going off what the president told him. President don't know. Our president don't know. He's not too very informed. So, like Ashley said, if he go right, you go left. And some of the ones up there in the cabinet have been in contact with someone that has, that tested positive for the coronavirus. So a few of them have put themselves in voluntary quarantine. One of them is Senator Ted Cruz, and one of them is Senator Mike Getz. I think, well, Getz, I don't know if his first name might be Mike, I just remember. But those same people have come in contact with the president, and the president hasn't been tested yet. So they need to be. They was at the CDC at a CPAC meeting, and one of the people that was there in the meeting kind of found out he tested positive for the virus. So, but there was, I think, Vice President Pence has been around that person too, but they asked him was he was going to quarantine himself, and he said no. So I guess if he and the president is out there in it, and they still going around people, if anybody, you know, be careful if you. Washington got more cases than any state, I do believe. Washington State, and I think the president has made his legal residence Florida instead of New York. So I guess he'll be. Oh, I saw on, do you know there are some people that still think that this is something doing this to bring President Trump down? I was in one of the groups I'm in for one of my selling groups, and somebody was in there from Italy, and they put something long in there. I said I was going to ask him, could I copy and paste it so I can put it on my page? Because what he was saying was stuff about real life. And then somebody came behind him and was saying that, oh, they're just doing this to take down President Trump. And somebody said, oh, the guy from Italy chimed back in and said, do you think they shut all Italy down? What would that have anything to do with the United States and President Trump? I mean, some people can say the dumbest stuff. Do he think that those people on that cruise ship, all this happened, just to bring the president down? That person wasn't dealing with a full deck, y'all. I'm sorry. I just call it the way I see it. And some people just say anything. Sometimes they say it to get attention. But Italy has what they said, 16 million people that they had to put the whole country of Italy on lockdown. 16 million people. That's a lot of people, y'all. And when they start telling people, what you doing, Louis? So they got the National Guard to come to New York. Yeah, they got the National Guard deployed to New York for area of containment around New Rochelle, because that's where more move. Watch out, Louis. Because New Rochelle is the area I think where they the area of containment. Yeah, you're right, Ashley. The kind that don't have any scruples. They're saying it was the governor of Michigan was on Join the Morning this morning, and he was saying that he's a Republican and he voted for Donald Trump. He's because he really thought, Donald Trump was going to do something good. I guess when President Trump started out, he started telling people all this stuff he was going to do. So a lot of people were blindsided. But this governor of Michigan said when he saw how he was, the way the way he called people names, the way he just lied, and the way he's handling this coronavirus, he said, Michigan last night, went for Joe Biden. And this Republican governor said he endorsed Joe Biden and he voted for Joe Biden last night. And he said he hoped a lot of people do the same thing because we need to get President Trump out the White House. Because, somebody said when President Trump first became president, about he would, and they were saying it in reference to like Russia. They were saying he gonna get us all killed. The way he was doing stuff with this virus, he was saying it was a hoax, right? So Senator Gates, he was signing a paper, and I guess they took a picture of him signing this paper. He had on a gas mask, because he was one of the ones going along with President Trump saying it was a hoax. Well, how about he's one of the one on voluntary confinement, voluntary quarantine, because he was one of the ones in contact with the person that came to that CPAC that tested positive for the coronavirus. Hey, Kingdom Boy, welcome back. Where did you go? Yeah, I might sign off a little early today, y'all. So I'm going on to the store, and then maybe I probably won't be able to come back on later because we got Bible study and stuff. So I'll get some things done. Like I got to finish some laundry. Oh, you had to make a call to your boss? Okay, everything okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the store and try to stock up myself. And might try to do a video of, you know, things that's okay. I'm sorry your friend broke his arm. You want to take his shift? Okay. Are they gonna let you take his shift? Then they had to have somebody in your shift, right? If you get his shift, won't your shift be lacking somebody to work? Maybe somebody will come. He broke his arm. Oh, wonderful. See, the Bible said, ask, and should be given unto you. That's wonderful. And I hope nobody comes in that place coughing. Because they're saying if you got a fever or you're coughing or whatever, stay home. And y'all know what? A whole lot of people would not stay home, right? For fear of losing their jobs. But this is getting so crucial. Now people don't mind staying home. I would stay home. That's why I'm glad I work from home because virus can't live outside the body. Hold on a minute, y'all. I hate robocalls, y'all. Oh, you work a double. Okay, good. More money in your pocket. But get some rest when you're not working. Get some rest. Because these double shifts can be brutal on a body. Yeah, Ashley, I can't. And what they do, they'll call up in a 3-digit number out an area code. See, the call came up as a 3-digit, the first 3 digit of the cell like mine. So I thought it was somebody from my area, robocall. They had something on Facebook this yesterday about if you get a call from your number, do not answer. It's scammers. So they're probably, if you answer it, they may be able to hack into your phone. I didn't read the whole thing, but I'm just saying this. What this may be what happens. I didn't read it to say. So this is just me stating what I think. So what I did, I I shared it on my page that way. That way I can go back, if I want to see it again. Ashley, have you seen this little boy? This video of this little boy singing Hezekiah Walker Every Praise. Have you seen that? If you look me up on IG, I'm Thrifting Grandma there. I will give you my Facebook, how to get in touch with me on Facebook. I would love to share this with you, girl. That little boy is singing. Hezekiah Walker even made a comment saying he need to get this little boy in his choir. That little boy was standing in front of his fireplace at his house, and he was singing Every Praise. And it was so sweet. I mean, he was belting that song out. So evidently that's his favorite song. So I don't have my boss meal set up. I don't have my boss meal set up. I might get my granddaughter to do it. And then once you don't know how, do you not set it up? She says she don't know how either. I'll get my daughter to look it up. But it is just the cutest little thing, Ashley. He's standing there and he's just going and it is the cutest. Have you seen it, Bree?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's the cutest little thing. Came up in my timeline yesterday. What? The little boy singing Every Praise. No. It's the cutest little thing, Bree. And he was really getting into it. I mean, the look he had on his face was like, I really like what I'm doing. So that shows somebody had exposed him to gospel music. And I'll say it like this, he was a Caucasian little boy. So, some people somebody somewhere is listening to the music and he's getting it. So kudos to whoever is exposing him to, the music. Because you know what? It's a lot of things people are exposing children to, you know, but this is something I've seen videos come up on my timeline where children are acting inappropriately and folks are videotaping and think it look cute. It don't look cute. Or the little boy that tell his mama, I got you. She'll say, at first he was trying to make a salad or something. She told him, say, Lick. I think his name is James. I think they got a whole lot of videos out of that little boy now. That little boy said, Mama, his mama tell him, say, get down and mess with my food. Okay now, Mama. Don't mess with me. I'm trying to fix you something to eat. She said, don't be messing in my food. My stomach is trying to hurt y'all. Look at my baby boy. But it's the sweetest little thing. Good. So 8 more minutes. Well, I'm just, oh, yeah, I'm trying to see. I think I did. I can't play it up here, but anyway, I'm trying to make sure I haven't lost it.
You're in jail and time out. Well, let me tell you this, Linda. My name ain't Linda.
Yeah.
You sit right there.
Wait a minute.
Then time out, little bad little girl. Well, let me say something. No, don't say anything. If I was in here, I would surely take a day off. From you.
The little girl said, if I were here, I would surely take a day off from you and from these kids.
Take a day off. From you.
The little girl said, if I were here, I would surely take a day off from you and from these kids. I'm done with you. Where they trying to get this stuff, y'all? Where these little... I wonder would I get copyrighted if I play this. It's not music. But there's some funny stuff, y'all.
I want you too, but you in time out. Let me tell you something, honey. This is not Louie.
She said, you in time out. She said, let me tell you something, honey. The little girl can tell the woman, let me tell you something, honey. I didn't think I would get copyright. I would play the whole thing. It's just too funny. My stomach is trying to hurt. Kids say the darndest things.
You're gonna be in time out. Oh. That's why you're in time out right now. I think so. I think so. Well, when I get up out of town and go to bed, I will be glad to go home and enjoy the rest of my life.
She said I might be in time out. When I get out in time out, I'm gonna be glad to go home and enjoy the rest of my life. Where they get this stuff, y'all? Sound like something Briage would say. Yes, it is. You didn't think you had a slick mouth when you were little? Your mama did. But these little kids, I mean, what's this? Wait a minute, y'all. Something on my table. I'm getting scared. I saw something black on my table. I thought it was some ink. I don't know what that is, but it came up. Yeah, I'm going to hit the store. My granddaughter's waiting because she wants to go to the store. She wants to go to the store. These little children can be sassy. My fingernails look terrible, y'all. Five minutes. We got 5 minutes. Okay. I'm going to take this last 5 minutes to say, as I say nearly every day, let's be vigilant. Let's watch as well as pray. Oh, my tummy hurts. All I ate was a 6-inch sub. Oh, I think that was too much. Oh, let me finish. Give me a minute, y'all, to contain myself. Watch as well as pray. Stay vigilant. Follow the advice of the CDC, the health officials, the Surgeon General. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's happening in your town. Maybe if you can't get local TV, you can find this stuff on YouTube. From MSNBC to CNN, you're not going to find it on Fox. I don't watch Fox. Propaganda TV, okay? But please do not listen to the advice of our president, because he will have you going the wrong way down a one-way street. Understand what I'm saying? You know, because that's how it started to get out of hand. He wasn't handling it in the best way that he could because he was saying it was a hoax. And there are still people believing that it's a hoax. I mean, how you believe something is a hoax where states have caused what you call state of emergency? So how you call it a hoax when Italy, the whole government is shut down? How you call it a hoax when the people on them cruise ship had to stay out there for longer than they needed to stay because the president did not want them to come off those ships? It is a lady up there that has stage 4 cancer, y'all, on one of those cruise ships. I think it's called the Grand Princess. And she said when I watched last night when I watched it, she was saying she already missed one of her chemo appointments, and she says she hoped the cancer don't start growing rapidly because of her, not being able to get her treatments. That's right, Ashley. So she said now with this coronavirus on the ship, and I hope she's not exposed, y'all. I hope she get back to where she can get her treatments. Yeah, it is sad. And then you got people that's in President Trump's circle saying it's a hoax. It was a couple of people that was on that cruise ship that did test positive for the coronavirus. So, I hope this lady is able, because it's taking about, I think it said it was 1,000 people altogether, 1,300 people, something like that, with the crew and the, passenger. And this is the second day of them, because the people have to stay in their cabin. They can't come out. The whole while they were sitting at dock, the whole while they were docked, couldn't come up to port. They couldn't come out of their cabins. So I guess they fixed the folks' food and brought it to the rooms. I guess, I don't know. But now, this is the second day of them getting people off the ship because they have to assess them, I guess, and do whatever testing or whatever they're gonna do. So anyway, y'all, my time is up. And that's right. Wash your hand, don't touch your face, and pray. That's right, Ashley. Nice last word. I'm glad you said. But anyway, I gotta run, go to the store because I got Bible study. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up. Hope to see you tomorrow morning if I don't oversleep. Oh, I left. Where's my tablet where I write my time? Hold up. But I should see y'all. Okay. Okay. I'm getting ready to sign off, Kingdom Boy. My hour is up. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, Kingdom Boy. You too. Have a nice day, everybody. Smooches. Love you. Until next video. Bye-bye.